Oh wow! Look at that nice
I guess
company car.
Singerman is here, so I think we might have a little bit of a catch up with Aaron too, right?
Yeah, we
little chat,
yeah,
maybe a little bit of a Q&A.
I think he was talking about he was supposed to fire you or something.
He can do that. I'm his favorite.
Everyone loved the boogeyman.
I'm his favorite. What's good, boss?
Just trying to get in my cardio. I'm trying to get
catch
shredded like you.
right? Oh, come on. I know you love your cardio, and I have to say, what a gym out here. You go out here, man. This is super cool.
Yes, it is a beautiful thing.
Turning out to be some shit.
Yeah, every time you guys come in here, you give me a few more suggestions what I gotta buy, and I go right out and buy them. So.
Yeah, and we just noticed some of the new equipment you got here, and they're absolutely amazing.
Thank you. Yeah,
especially that leg curl and
the heavy duty leg curl.
The heavy duty 300 pounds.
Yeah.
And the leg extension. So that's actually one of the reasons why we're gonna hit Amy's here today. Yeah. So we're gonna give that big boy a go.
Yeah, it's rare to find really any leg curl with anywhere near 300 pounds on the stack, or like leg extension. So yeah, I know that you guys, we had the Cybex one, and you and Quinn, the 150 pound stack wasn't doing it. That's like, you guys do that one leg at a time. So I had to up the game here at
There you go.
Gym.
Doing a great job.
Yeah.
I have to say though, I've never seen a CEO this jacked. I mean, you run a whole business, multiple businesses. You're a family man.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
You know what? It's consistent.
Because a lot of people, their excuse is like, oh, I haven't got time because I got kids, I gotta go to work. But here's you, looking in a better shape than I am.
Oh, get out of here. Yeah, right.
How do you do it, man? What's the secret?
I think two things. One is consistency. Is that I am extremely consistent. So I mean, I as you see, right, I do cardio 6 days a week in the morning, and then I lift weights 5 or 6 days every week. You know, whether I'm traveling or not, it just becomes a habit. So establishing good habits, and then it becomes easy. So even when I'm on vacation with the missus, it just gives me an opportunity to take longer doing cardio, and so I'm not on as much of a schedule, so I can do it a little longer. I can go to the gym instead of doing arms in 45 minutes because I got to rush home to put the kids to bed. I am able to spend more time doing it. So for me, consistency, and because I like doing it. I do it because I'm enjoying doing it. Even though my goals aren't to win the Arnold or be Mr. Olympia, I like doing it, and it's a kind of a de-stressor for me all day long. I'm at work, focused, and after I come in here, it's fun and kind of blowing off steam.
Wow, that's awesome, man. And I tell for that, man, because a lot of people can't do that. They're just full of excuses, But seeing you doing it, it's just incredible. It's kind of inspiring and motivating too.
Thanks, boss.
And I got a couple of serious questions for you.
Okay,
From the last time, we chatted, people really love it, and people enjoy watching you talking about your experiences and how you grow your, business and stuff like that. I've heard you spoke about addictions many times and how you overcome it. And my question is, how hard was it for you to make that transition, and what and when did you realize it's time for you to get your shit together and get going?
Yeah, well, so for me, I was, taking drugs kind of recreationally as a teenager and in my early 20s, and it got serious where it wasn't recreational anymore. It was like my profession was to go and find drugs every day. What happened was I've always been interested in drugs, whether that's steroids or whatever, changing my physique or changing my feelings or personality or whatever, and it kind of caught up with me. I got addicted to OxyContin, and OxyContin kind of disappeared when I moved to Houston. I was in Hurricane Katrina, and we had to evacuate. It was very hard to find doctors for OxyContin because I went doctor shopping basically from doctor to doctor and got it prescribed. But then in Houston, when I moved there, I couldn't find any, so I ended up going to basically from bad neighborhood to bad neighborhood, walking around trying to find heroin because I was so sick. And I ended up finding it, and it kind of ended for me. It was a whole long, terrible journey, but at the end, I had a really crystallizing moment where I was living at a girl's house, and she was selling cocaine, and we had a friend over at the house, and me and her walked out of the room, went to her bedroom. When we came back, my buddy was dead. and he was on the couch, and you know, he was literally there one moment. The next moment we walked back, and he had passed away. And it wasn't like, because the first response, seeing somebody you're close to like that, is to help him. But when I went to try to, like, you know, give a mouth to mouth or whatever, he was already hardening up his body, and he had defecated, he shit his pants. You know, his body relaxed, and he let go of everything, and he smelled terrible, and it was very like crystallizing that moment. And I went to my girlfriend to kind of be like, I can't believe this happened. But her response was, get his body out of here. And so we got into a huge fight of her screaming, get his body out of here, put him in his truck, get him out of here, move him away. And so for me, I read enough, you know, detective novels in my time to know that not to move a body, you know, because he died accidentally, but to put his body back in his truck and move it away, now that's a crime. So I told her I wouldn't do it, and so she started punching me in the face and screaming, and so the combination of being punched in the face and bleeding and seeing my friend being dead and smelling and being dead, and the whole experience kind of crystallized for me. And in that moment, I realized that I would either be dead soon or I'd need to get out of there. It felt like impending doom. I felt like it was all about to end. And so I literally turned around, ran out of her apartment, got in my car, drove back to my place, locked the door, and made a decision, a real decision, to change my life, stop taking drugs, get my shit together, clean up. So from that point on, man, things in my life started going up and up and up and up. From that moment, literally, yeah, I've had downs and I've had bad moments like everybody, and I've had bad things happen, but nothing is ever as bad as then. And that was just one of many bad moments. Right? I had a lot of incidences to see death up close, and for whatever reason, those never affected me like seeing my friend pass away in that one moment.
Wow, that's scary.
the whole man, it's so funny because that part of my life, it seems like somebody else lived it. So I remember all the things. It's so far away from where I'm at now.
There you go.
It's the fucking red gym, you know what I mean? It's so far away.
It's like impossible. I just like, you went through that? Like, just looking at you right now, like, with everything you've accomplished in your life, and then like hearing this story, I'm like, holy shit, you know what I'm saying? So
that happened when I was 26. If you'd have said, Aaron, in 14 years, you're gonna be a millionaire, you're gonna have 3 little boys, a successful business, your own gym, and you're gonna fly on private jets, and I would have said, you fucking lost your mind, man. I wouldn't believe it for even a second. I would have thought that person was messing with me, like I was about to be punked, right? Never believe it. So the lesson in that is that you don't know where you're gonna end up, you know, in this life, and that if I can do it, then anybody can do it. Because I don't have any like special ability. I'm not like some super smart genius or anything. But I never gave up. I followed my passion. I worked my hardest, and along the way, I met a lot of good people that I was able to team up with and work together with and create real big success.
Wow, that's incredible, man. And now let's talk bodybuilding, because I know you're a huge fan of bodybuilding. I am. And we got the Arnold Classic, Ohio coming up. We want to know your prediction.
Okay.
For the Ohio competition.
So, my prediction, you know, I would love to see Cedric win, obviously.
I think I would love to see that too.
Yeah.
He's part of the family now, huh?
Family, of course.
We're brothers.
Yeah, literally, right? We're all brothers now. So I would love to have Cedric win. It's going to be a battle. It's a new battle for Cedric. You've got Mamadou, Big Ramy
looking
coming,
huge, bro.
Looking huge. Now, I will say, the pictures of Big Ramy I saw of him 4 weeks ago or so. He looked so shredded. He looked better than he's ever looked on stage.
It's like staying covered. No, he's not really showing anything.
Yeah, now he's not. So I wonder if he's back with the Camel Crew guys again. So I don't know how it'll work out for him.
I think if becoming conditioned, easy work.
Easy, but I don't think he will. So if I were to predict, I'm not going to predict him.
Sorry, Ramy. Aaron's calling you lazy.
I just think he's going to...
Ooh, fire!
You know what?
Shots fired!
You know what I think for him? I think that he doesn't do that last few days work right. That the loading process, cutting his water, it just doesn't ever seem to go right for him. So, and nobody seems to have been able to figure it out yet.
Yeah.
For him to come in 100%. So
He has all the muscle. He just
is all the muscle.
man.
So I'm not going to predict him. Definitely not going to predict him winning. Then you have William Bonac, who's won before, who looks awesome.
The Bonac's gonna look crazy. He's gonna bring that condition because he's still consistent.
Yes, he'll be in shape, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. So I'll be interested to see him. And then you got Dexter Jackson, the old wily veteran who's won a course.
Vampire.
Yeah. Now I love Dexter.
Dexter's good. It's fun.
I love him. But you know he continues to go up in age, and as you go up in age, you're fighting the inevitable. Time is catching up with everybody. So
your top three.
Top three, I'm going to say Cedric in first.
Okay.
William in second.
All right.
And then Dexter in third. Big Rami in fourth.
Sorry, Rami. I didn't say nothing.
And then who would I put in fifth? I mean, Ruli is not doing it, right?
Kuklo?
Kuklo.
Patrick Moore? Yeah.
Patrick, he's shredded, man. He is crazy shredded.
I love his aesthetic.
Yeah, he's awesome. I don't know if he's ready to be in that top five yet. I think he will be though, for sure, one day. He's on the way up, for sure.
Yeah. It looks. I like his shit.
You know, he would have. That's one of the something that we're gonna see how you come out in your rookie show. As a new guy, as your first year, it's always tough to make a big impression these days, especially. So it's like almost paying your dues, which probably it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, that's not always the case. There are outliers where somebody comes in that's brand new that bucks the system, but something like Patrick Moore, right? Like he did the Olympia, a lot of people thought he should have been higher. He's brand new, so tough to say.
I thought you should have done better last year.
Yeah.
Olympia.
So it's going to be a great Arnold, though. I mean,
I think it will be. I'm super excited to see it.
Yeah.
And I'm just there, watching everybody, sizing them up, see where I can creep in. Because the boogeyman is dangerous, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
No doubt.
They better watch out.
He laughs and everything, but he's serious.
I'm watching, bro. I'm seeing everything. All right, so that's Ohio. Let's talk about Australia.
Oh, well, that's
Be careful where you put the boogeyman, right? Because I'm right here next to you. I can give you that pop. You won't see me coming because I'm the boogeyman.
So to you, who's going from there to the next one?
Dexter, Steve, Rami.
Oh, everybody.
And,
not Cedric.
Patrick Moore.
Okay. So Rami, Dexter.
Yeah.
You're saying I'm not getting the top place. I just want to make sure I know who I'm doing.
Rami, Dexter, Steve, Patrick Moore. Who else? Man, fuck everybody else. The boogeyman.
Of course. In first place for the boogeyman. Are you kidding me? Of course. Now listen, real talk. If you come in the top five, that's incredible. That's incredible.
I think that's my goal.
Yeah, that's incredible. I mean, that is something to be extremely, extremely proud of. You beat somebody like a Kuklo, a Max Charles, you're putting everybody on notice. You beat one of these guys like a Dexter or a Rami, and it's like,
what the fuck?
No, you'll shock the world.
And the thing is, I've been reading comments like, oh, it wouldn't have the size, it wouldn't have the density, it wouldn't have the maturity. But the thing is, I'm gonna outpost everybody. I'm gonna make those guys look ugly, bro. Because I got the aesthetic.
Oh, Sergio's gonna get that
small
one?
waist, the vacuum tube, and the facial expression. I don't know, but I'm super excited. I think
I'm excited too.
I'm gonna bring something special that hasn't yet been seen in a long time. And it's up to the judges to decide where they want to take it.
Well, the one thing that you have that those guys that you mentioned don't have is the shape. This is the age of the big waists.
Size.
The big waist, and your waist is like, I don't know, 28 inches, 30 inches.
Small.
Pretty crazy. And then your shoulders and back are such a wide dude. So put you on stage. That's one of the funny things is, in my experience in pro bodybuilding, of hundreds of pro shows I've been to, is that just because somebody looks one way by themselves, you can really exploit other people's weaknesses when you're standing next to somebody who doesn't. So like a Kuklo, where your waist is so much smaller than his, you put them next to each other, and you can really make, even though his waist isn't big in the scheme of things compared to yours, it is. So it just, there's a lot of illusions that go on and people don't see how big you are in here actually in real life.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
You know, I'm excited. I can't wait to see it.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I can't wait to see where I stand, you know, with those guys. So
It's gonna be fun. It's
yeah,
gonna be a lot of
exciting
fun.
years ahead.
Exciting years ahead, and you got a bunch more shows this year too. So
Yeah,
it's not like
we got Brazil coming up, and Dexter Jackson just announced that he's gonna be in Brazil too. But Dexter,
he's chasing
man,
you. He's chasing you.
He better be careful. I'm a retired that old ass dude.
Dexter trips me out. Dexter with the beard is so great. He has a big, Santa Claus beard, but then he shaves it game day, and you're like, oh, he's back.
Yeah, I don't like. He's like what, 20 years younger?
He's back to 40 again.
Last question.
Yeah.
Boss man, what's your favorite color? I
Red.
just want to know. I'm just
Red, for Redcon,
Oh,
of
there you
course.
go. That's where Redcon 1 came from, huh?
That's the whole thing. I just love red so much. It was like red Con 1. It's cool.
That's actually funny because that's my favorite color too.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, man.
Two geniuses, right? Oh, you better speed it up. Let's go.
Too slow. Let's see how fast you can
He's
go.
doing a marathon.
Let's go, bro. Come on.
I can't go any faster.
Bro,
This thing
come
broke.
on. Let's go. Come on, I'll race you, bro. Come on, let's
No,
go.
I'm not as happy to ping pong.
Let's
I'm
go,
not- I'm
bro.
not.
Come on.
You took my car before. I'm out of here.
Woo.